Welcome back. Now, it's one of California's biggest wildfires on record. After 10 days of battling to contain the flames, almost 4,000 firefighters are finally starting to bring it under control. The fire still rages across Yosemite National Park and has devastated swathes of the Sierra Nevada mountains after weeks of dry weather and high winds. Experts had also warned that San Francisco's water supply could be contaminated after ash rained onto a major reservoir. But authorities have said it is safe for now, as Cordelia Lynch reports.
They're calling it the Rim Fire, and it's still raging, working its way through the rugged terrain of California more than a week after it started.
We're starting to get a little bit of handle on this thing. It's been a real tiger. It's been going around trying to bite its own tail, and it won't let go, but we'll get there.
But it's taking more than 3,000 firefighters to wrestle the beast, so big it's developed its own weather pattern.
That is unreal.
And there could be more surprises ahead.
There are more than 50 wildfires burning across the western US. The Rim Fire is the largest, covering an area bigger than the city of Leeds, and it's crept into a corner of Yosemite National Park. 2 of 3 hydropower stations linked to the Hetch Hetchy Reservoir have also been affected. The authorities forced to buy additional supplies, and water is a worry. The reservoir supplies 2.6 million people in and around San Francisco. Fallen ash could contaminate it, but the authorities say it hasn't yet sunk into the valves.
We're monitoring water quality at all times, and we have seen no change in water quality, which is why we're continuing normal water operations.
But that won't wash away the fear. The city is already preparing to divert other water sources.
Well, the water concern is if as the months go on, the winters come and the floods move all the ash and loose debris onto the water, and the water gets contaminated, that's bad.
It's bad for holiday makers too, evacuated, their rustic cabins ruined at this camp, ending 90 years of sitting round the fire.
When you watch other people on TV that you can't help that are in it, and then when it hits home, wow, I'll be a volunteer.
And there's plenty to protect, like the ancient sequoias, symbols of the park. They can survive fire, but no one wants to risk it, using sprinklers just in case. As the smoke settles, the shape of this woodland is already shifting. They've contained 20%, but the fire is still growing with dangerous winds on the way. And this, a few weeks before California's fire season really starts.
Oh, look at that. Oh, moly.
That's it for tonight. You can contact us both on Twitter, and we'll be back again tomorrow at 7 o'clock.
Until then, that's Channel 4 News. Have a good evening. Good night.